A chicken and a pig were sitting around together talking about how much they loved the farmer that took care of them. The pig said, we should do something nice for the farmer. And the chicken suggests to the pig, yeah, why don't we make the farmer a nice ham and eggs breakfast? Chickens aren't starving. You never see starving chickens because it's not profitable to starve a chicken. It's illegal to starve a chicken. You have to feed a chicken. Keep it healthy. Keep it clean. Here in America, if you're not keeping your chickens clean and you're not keeping them fed properly, you could get arrested. It's against the law. You can't starve them. It's against the law. But you can kill them and eat them. If you own your own chickens, you decide what they eat. Unless, of course, they're free-range chickens. They're free-range chickens, you let them out in the day, and they come back and roost at night. Free-range chickens, they eat what you provide them, but they can also get bugs and any other fruit or vegetables, anything they find out in the wild they can get. But if you really want to control a chicken's diet and control every aspect of their lives, you have to have them in a cage. So you cage your chickens and you confine them. Then you can control their diet. How many calories they get, exactly what they eat, you decide. You own them. They are your little slaves. And as long as you don't starve them, you can keep them in a cage. And ultimately, you can kill them. Even eat them if you like. Palestinians aren't starving. Someone had even cited a survey 2 years ago that there were 20 to 40% of Palestinians were actually overweight. So you ask yourself, well, if they're being starved over there, why are there actually Palestinians that are overweight? Starvation isn't the only proof that things are horrible. If you have somebody and you're keeping them in prison, there's a difference between surviving and thriving, and freedom as well. Because in prison, they decide exactly what, just like with the chickens, exactly what they eat, how many calories. Well, apparently, Israel has done some studies about the Palestinians, just how many calories they need to eat a day, because Israel has Palestinians in a cage and is feeding them like they're their own little animals that may or may not go to slaughter. That's my own interpretation. Here's what I do know. There's an article, and I want you to click the link here and I want you to read it. It's a BBC News article, and it's about Israel controlling the diet of the Palestinians. So Israel decides how many calories Gaza gets. If the Palestinians get a little fat or a little skinny, it's Israel's issue. I feed my dog. I feed my dog in the morning. If I put too much food in the dog bowl, my dog might get overweight. If I forget to feed my dog might starve. So Israel is not starving the Palestinians. Foreign aid workers who want to bring food into Gaza never know because no one will tell them what the guidelines are of what foods are acceptable and what aren't. So you can't deliver plastic toys to Gaza. You can deliver cinnamon, and that goes right through. But coriander, that's cilantro, does not go through. So it seems almost arbitrary, and you don't know till you get there. And you're bringing food and aid, just what Israel will allow in. So please read this article. Israel may not be starving Gaza at this moment. They don't have to. The Gazans are in a cage, and they're being fed what Israel decides they eat. Israel has put Gaza on a diet. So if the Palestinians are overweight, don't blame them, blame their keeper.
Play on America!